All right, let's talk about the human eye. Um, there are several parts of the human eye. There's the cornea, there's the aqueous humor, the iris, all right, the lens of your eye, the vitreous humor, the retina, right? The retina is, which is what senses the light. The fovea behind the retina. There's a little disc here where the optic nerve comes in, and you actually have a blind spot there. But the blind spot in your left eye is in a different place than the blind spot in your right eye, and we use the information from both eyes to kind of fill all that in. Um, this forms a real image, so light comes in, gets flipped upside down, and forms an upside down image on your retina here. When you look at your retina, you have more, you have four different things that make up your retina. You have, well, two major classes, cones and rods. The rods are responsible for seeing low light intensity objects. So your rods are what are there for your night vision, and they saturate pretty easily. So during the day, your rods are completely useless. Your rods are only used at night, really, when you're in low light. And the reason we use red light at night, if you're like in a cockpit or something like that, is because red light does not saturate your rods. Your rods actually don't pick up red light at all. They just pick up the higher frequencies or the shorter wavelengths. All right, so your rods do not see red. And because they don't see red, red light does not give you night blind, does not saturate them and take away your night vision. After you turn out the lights, it takes about 20 minutes for your rods to desaturate and get to where you actually have night vision. And then when you turn on your cell phone and look at it, and boom, it's all gone, and you got another 20 minutes to go before you get your night vision back. So watch out for that. Um, you want to use only red light if you need to preserve your night vision. If you're out trying to see the stars, and if you're out trying to watch a meteor shower or something like that, you don't need to pull out your phone because then you just won't see as well. Your cones come in three types, and we'll talk more about that in a bit. But the three types of cones basically see different colors. Now, it's not like they just see one color, but they respond the most to three different colors. And this is the essence of our color vision. Now, our color vision also has built into a lot of context, and we'll talk about that as well. Um, but this is the basics of an eye, and the basics of what's going on back here. All this ties, of course, into the optic nerve. All right, in our next video, we'll talk about the eye as a lens and what that means.